Yeah.
We should have some music. There we go. We're live now. Now, we've got so much to talk about it. We were having a look at it before. What is going on with XM? This is almost like going to be like the XM show.
The XM special of the Australian Collectors Chat.
I was going through the groups to have a look at. I better go and gather all those XM things, and they've revealed like 6 or 7 this week. I mean, some there's only one. I think that they've got Thor. Thor is painted, and he looks pretty good.
Yeah.
So I'm liking him.
See, I don't like the hair and the boots matching. It's a bit weird.
Oh, you don't like it?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't like it either.
Pose is alright,
I like
but
the
like,
pose.
yeah.
Yeah, it's good pose. Yep.
Reminds me of The Rock.
Hammer they've done there.
Yeah, the hammer's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hammer looks really well done.
Yeah.
And I guess there's another hammer down there and a.
Oh, swap out head without the helmet by the looks of it.
Yeah. I can add a tag there. Who should I add?
Kind of looks like you, mate.
So we can see Helmy.
Dude,
Maybe that's what Helmy's going to look like when he does his reveal.
Yeah, like a Norse god.
Yeah.
He had the framework there. He's just getting it tweaked.
Yeah. They've printed out Cable.
Yeah, that looks epic. Look at that.
Yeah.
The detail on that thing is phenomenal.
That's huge.
Pretty incredible.
It almost,
Up on there.
it almost makes look a bit plain, like when you're looking at the detailing on the base there and all through his costume. Like it's pretty epic.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And all these switch out parts.
Yeah.
And it's going to be huge as well. Like Magneto's big, so that's towering over Magneto. It's going to be massive.
Yeah, that Magneto is pretty big, eh? He's pretty tall.
He is, yeah.
And that's like a good head and shoulders above it.
Yeah, I'm excited for that piece. It looks really good.
Super detailed too.
Yeah, massively. Yeah.
I think I've got another one of him. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And then when they paint up his arm, like his bionic arm, that's going to look pretty crazy. Like all the wiring detail in there under his arm.
Yeah. The paint on him. Once there's some paint.
it just occurred to me, right? Like,
Yeah,
for XM Studio pieces, isn't it pretty much the same price as Sideshow now, or even cheaper than Sideshow now because of the American dollar?
Cheaper than
I don't know. What's our dollar to a Singapore dollar? I don't know. They're about the same, aren't they?
It's about 1:1, almost 1:1.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not far off. Like something like Darkside from Sideshow. They're Pop Culture Shock is selling that at like Pop Culture is selling that at like 900.
How much is the cable going for? 750 Sing dollars, is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I just said I'll have one.
I think it's going to be 750, but because you're in Australia, you don't have to pay tax. So that's 600 plus Aussie dollars. So for an XM Studios, before shipping, retail anyway, retail for an XM Studios piece for someone in Australia will be 600 plus. And if you get it from Sideshow, it's more expensive now.
Well, it's 800 just for the new Beta PF from Pop Culture. So
Yeah.
How much is
Much with the shipping.
800, is it?
They don't have a price.
800.
They don't have a price up for cable on XM's website, but I'm assuming it's going to be around 800 Singapore dollars probably.
Yeah, maybe 800. So that's about 700-ish. Maybe 700 Aussie dollars. That's cheaper than Vader. And XM Studios statue is actually cheaper than Sideshow. Wow.
It's a bargain.
An absolute bargain at $800.
I'll buy two, and I'll
get two.
and I'll flip them. Now they got
I think this will go into their A-list statue line though, like
Cable.
Magneto, Phoenix, and Cable will definitely be in there as well.
I
Like all of their
reckon he will.
statues are nice, but some of them are just, you know, that little bit better, and it goes into that list. I say.
I agree. He with all of his options and all of the detail, and he's
Plus, this is the first quarter official Cable sculpt.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's not a lot out there for Cable at all, and nothing in quarter, so people love him.
I'm probably
Hot
gonna
piece.
pass with him, but Black Bolt looks amazing. I've always liked Black Bolt, so that looks really, really good.
Yeah, he's looking good. He must be another one they've printed.
Yep.
Yeah, is there just like a little bit of extra detail just around his groin region there, just to highlight? Like that's a little weird, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a built-in box.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Maybe he's going to play cricket. I don't know.
yeah,
Who is this
It just
guy?
looks a little weird.
yeah. Who's behind him?
This guy trying to sex him.
Don't know. It might be a statue, like a.
It must be.
Can you help us out here, Helmy? I don't know about his character, so I don't know
much
why
about
you
Black
do
Bolt.
got
Doesn't
his
he
knees behind him.
Doesn't he live on the moon?
He's the leader of the Inhumans, and he's pretty much his powers is pretty awesome. It's like he cannot even open his mouth. He doesn't speak at all because when he does, everything pretty much shatters in front of him. So imagine if he screams. Pretty awesome. I don't know if you read the World War Hulk storyline.
Yeah, I read that one.
Yeah, Hulk fought against him, and Hulk was like, I don't want to hear you whisper. I want to hear you scream. That panel was really awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that guy. I think behind him is a statue because that's his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the base there.
Yeah.
So they'll probably stand out more when it gets painted.
It looks amazing though. I might get Black Bolt, but I'm not Cable. I don't think I'm getting Cable though.
Oh. I don't know. I'm not feeling that Black Bolt.
What colour's his uniform, Helmy? What colour's his outfit? This
For Black
guy.
Bolt?
Black, I would think.
Is it
Yeah.
like black and blue? Bit of blue,
Black and
maybe?
blue. Black and blue.
Yeah.
Black and blue. Okay.
Daredevil.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Another one they've printed.
How
recently.
fragile that's going to be, though. That thing looks like it'd snap just by breathing on it.
Which
What, the
one?
wire?
The wire is metal.
Yeah.
Right?
Like it's actual. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
How is he going on the base? Is he going to be like sliding down this thing?
Something like that.
Yeah, I guess sort of like Boba, like the new Fat PF. Sort of like on that.
If they do that statue in the yellow costume, I might actually get it. I love the yellow costume.
Yeah, the yellow's nice.
Yeah.
Yellow? Isn't he supposed to be red? Daredevil?
Yeah. But he has a yellow one as well.
Oh,
There's a
fuck.
lot of hype around Daredevil.
Variant alert. Jesus Christ. More fucking money now.
That's it. You're up to a lot of money if you're putting all these on pre-order already.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
They're going to do like an Iron Man thing with him. I can get a blue one and then a black one and then a fucking pink one with purple polka dots and fucking, oh, Jesus.
You'd like that pink one, wouldn't you?
Fucking hell. Ridiculous.
And I just saw She-Hulk.
Yeah, She-Hulk. I think it's from
Went up today.
their sub company or something like that. HMO or something like that. They have a half-scale Medusa bust. It looks amazing. They're gonna use acrylic eyes as well.
All right.
Oh, I love that.
Have you seen it?
Which one? That's another She-Hulk? Oh, there's another She-Hulk. What do we got? Switch out arms and a alt profile. That looks cool. That base looks awesome too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share the picture. Hang on.
Yeah. Man, I think that's all the XM stuff. Is that it? Oh no, there's one more. Doesn't matter.
Do you see it?
Yeah,
You see
yeah. Oh yeah, I saw. What is this thing?
Medusa bust, half scale from HMO.
Okay. That looks nice.
Yeah.
I don't know, that looks a bit weird. Sex dolly in that picture.
What, $6?
Vacant eyes, that was weird.
Yeah.
I don't know, I might get it because I have the AIH Medusa, so I was thinking this might go nicely with it.
Beastly beauties. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. And what was the last thing they had? They shared. Oh, stop. Go away, Helmy. There we go.
Loved it.
They concept for
Concept art,
for Mysterio, which is looking pretty good. I really like his suit. Just generally, it's just a kick-ass suit. The green and purple look really cool always. So that should be good
Yeah, that's
too.
pretty cool. So does he have I don't really know much about the character. Does he have like a glass dome, like a fishbowl? Is that what that is?
Yeah, yeah.
So that'd be pretty cool to be casting through resin.
Oh yeah, that could look really special. I think he's supposed to be. I think the original character is he's like a special effects expert or like a magician, I think. And he turns bad and fucking fights Spider-Man. As you do.
Yeah, no, that looks cool. Yeah. Just your average special effects guy, and I'm gonna go fight that spider guy.
So one of the viewers
With a fishbowl on my head.
Correct me, yeah. They were always talking about those Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. Mysterio was going to be played by Bruce Campbell in one of those films, and I was always like, oh, do it. That would be
That would be awesome.
It would have been awesome, but they never did it. He just got those little cameos.
Yo, Charlie, I got one picture I think you're gonna love. It's
do it.
Superman. Look at that, man.
No, I didn't want to look at this one.
Wow.
Look at this poor kid up here. Run.
Very nice.
Oh dear. I saw that. I thought, oh no, don't post shit like that, please. It's upsetting me.
It's not looking too good at all.
No, it's really not looking good in that picture at all. No.
You got nothing like that?
No, it's nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Anything like that?
No.
Even just a tilt?
No, the tilt is not there at all. That tilt is fucking awful.
That is non-factory tilt.
Yeah. Definitely. No, I don't know what's going on with that one. That tilt is bad. A lot of people having a lot of problems with it. I mean, mine's got a pretty. Just got that little break on the water, which is getting replaced, but some people have got. Oh, that tilt's horrendous.
Yeah, it is. It is. I think someone was. I think I posted earlier. You know the new Iron Man statue by the new company. It looks amazing. The pose is really dynamic and all that. I can't remember what's the name of it. You guys know?
Yeah. I saw that one that they had like a bunch of Avengers, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm just like they're really knocking it out of the park, man. Like from the get-go, we've never heard of them before, you know, and like.
What bloody expo are they at or something? Is there an expo on?
Yeah.
Or a con or something?
I think so, but I was like, you know what? It's gonna be uber fail because they won't have sideshows quality control on it.
I'll try and find them. Yeah, they had Cap, didn't they? They had did they have a Hulk?
They had Captain America.
Is it Iron Studios?
I can't remember.
Yeah, try that. Iron Studios. It was Hulk fighting Hulkbuster, and they had a Iron Studios. They're from
No, that
Brazil.
was the 1/6 scale one, was it?
Hey?
That was 1/6 scale, the one that was fighting against Hulkbuster.
I think so.
Let me see. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that's the one. Are they a new one? I can't find them at the moment. What else did I have here? Now we're getting more variants. After all that XM amazingness of like Black Bolt and Daredevil and Cable, fucking Sideshow go, hey, how about a variant?
To a controversial piece anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I hate about, what I love about this piece is like, you don't get a switch out head, you don't get the nameplate, it's a easier paint application, and it's $100 more.
Is $100 more?
Yeah, it's $100 more. So for $100 US more, you get a simpler paint app, no switch out head, no nameplate, for $100 more.
Man.
Bargain.
Wow.
I mean,
Sideshow is killing the prices, man. They are awesome.
They really are. Yeah, they're killing it with the prices and just variants.
I don't know. At least for the Batman one, that was awesome. I mean, they did. I don't know. For me, that was a huge change. Big enough change for me. But and was it still the same price?
For the Batman, I think he might have been. I think he was $30 more.
$30 more.
$4.29, I think.
That's okay.
Because he was. When was he revealed? He's 2 years old now, isn't he? 2? Nearly?
I think so.
Yeah. What else do we have? Sideshow they did have this.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
So new endo bust. Not bad.
So are they doing it, or is it like they're selling it on behalf of another company?
I'm not sure. I think all we've got is this preview picture so far.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
The teeth they did for the previous bus was kind of shit.
Yeah, I saw a lot of problems people had with that.
Oh man, I didn't know it was Sideshow, man. I thought it was a new company who was doing this. If it's Sideshow, I'm like, I'm gonna take another gamble again. I don't know.
Well, that company Chronicle also doing an endo.
Yeah.
Now Omar, I know
Phil Tippett
has ordered. Omar's ordered this one from Chronicle, the Kane.
It's almost $2,000. Like, god damn.
Wow.
How much?
Wait, what? 1,900.
What?
Yeah, and it's 1/6 scale.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I don't know if you guys have seen this customizer. He did one 1/6 scale version as well. But what happened was, you know, the monitor that lights up and stuff like that, because he has that face, you know.
Oh yeah.
The guy actually did that.
Man.
1/6 scale had the monitor and all the detail was amazing. It was crazy. I don't think he ever released it for sale, but he made it for himself and it looks amazing. This one doesn't have a monitor, at least not that I know of.
No.
Yeah.
It looks nice.
He does. I just don't have it. Can't go.
No.
Fucking who does? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Uma Moneybags Emperor has.
Yeah.
First, did you?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Looks really well done, but
Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to watch RoboCop 2 again. I don't remember it very well.
Mm.
looks like what I remember.
Yeah.
Stopped.
Now, Chronicle also doing a quarter scale Arnie from the new movie, which I'm a bit wary of because I'm just not sure. It's always a problem buying stuff from a new movie because you don't know if it's going to suck, and then you've got a figure that's sitting there, and you're like, man, that movie sucked, and that thing just reminds me of that shitty movie.
Yeah.
But he's looking pretty good there, and they reckon they're going to get Arnold to sign these.
Any skin texture.
There's another 1,000 on the ticket price.
I'm not sure how much they're going to sell it for, but yeah.
Fucking hell, look at the hair. That's
Yeah, I know.
incredible.
Didn't someone mention it was digital scan?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. They've taken it from the scans that they used for doing the CGI. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
No, but here's the thing. Even though it's a digital scan, someone's gonna say, "Oh my God, it's so inaccurate. It's not accurate at all." But something that nostril hair is kind of sticking out a bit. No, man, it's a complete fail. I'm sorry.
Yeah, complete fail. I don't know if they end up doing it with a signature from Arnold, that will probably push it into the godlike category for me, and it will be a must-have.
Absolutely.
I don't know, man, but
Your wallet's getting smashed of late, Charlie.
What's that?
Charlie's wallet is getting smashed of late. Everything's coming.
It's too much.
if they release 84 one, right, Charlie, which one will you pick? Like between this and the 84?
Well, the 84 version they're thinking about doing is like a nude one. It's like
Nah, this is a joke. No way they're gonna do a nude one.
It's meant to be like.
Get out. It was going to want a quarter scale nude Schwarzenegger standing in their collection room.
They reckon they're going to do. They reckon that was the thread on statue collectors anyway. They reckon they're going to do one of Arnold when he's like bent down, nude, straight in the
hole.
With his when he first comes through like time and he's appears next to the big garbage
melts
truck.
all the ground away. You just got that.
Yeah. That's like what they're saying in this thread.
Better have a light up feature for that molten hole then, otherwise I'm out.
Yeah, for real.
I really want a nice glow on his gluteus maximus, otherwise fail, complete fail.
He'd be like, Arnold.
Come check out my statue, guys.
Yeah. Like Arnold's asshole didn't look like that in 1984, so it's just completely inaccurate.
But if they're gonna do a naked one, you could always say, "Hey, it's not the 84 one, it's the 2 one, or even Terminator 3, because they all look pretty much the same." So I don't think it'll be the naked one for sure.
The 84, it'd be great if they did it, but I think I read the guy said that they're limited to what actually appears in Terminator Genesis as well.
Okay.
So I think the
They
only
should put a flashback to that scene in then.
Yeah, that's what I'd be doing. Like, give us a flashback to like Tech Noir. Because Tech Noir Arnold in quarter scale would be fantastic.
I wonder.
But a nude Arnold would be a bit weird.
Little bit.
Alex will get it.
No, I wouldn't get it. I wouldn't get it.
For a good price, you pick it up.
Nah.
What else? We had Pop Culture Shock showed. Oh, we got.
Battle Cat.
Some He-Man.
Yep.
And
Look at that.
Yeah.
oh,
Oh,
and
that's
this
sick.
this is custom Ash.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I wish there was more Evil Dead stuff.
I'm happy with Sideshow's one though.
Yeah, I like the Sideshow quarter. Yeah.
I think that looks pretty cool though. Like,
Yeah, it's
can't really
nice.
ask for much more than that.
No.
Shotgun in a zombie's mouth, holding a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Charlie, is yours the exclusive? Or?
No, it's not. Man, we've got huge echoes at the minute, haven't we?
Yeah.
It was worse. It seems better now.
Is that a bit better?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's better
A
now.
little bit better. Yeah, this custom is really looking good. I wish they were doing. Sideshow's doing nothing with this license at the moment.
No, they did tease the Evil Dead 2 license like, I don't know, years ago.
Yeah, it was like last year.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh, now this one upset everyone. What did we think about this?
For me, right, like, I don't like the tattoos, not because they look bad, except for the damage that was really on the nose. I just didn't like him because he's like a creature of chaos. Like, you know, he's just so unpredictable. I don't think he has time to sit down there for hours and hours to let someone just tattoo him. That's the only reason I don't like seeing tattoos on Joker, just because it's not in his character. But it's just me. But other than that, look-wise,
I don't know. If he's got the time to go and get, you know, poison squirting flowers and big bang guns and novelty-sized hammers to hit people with, I'm pretty sure he's got time to get some ha-ha-ha's or a big grin on his arm.
yeah,
I think
maybe.
the ha-ha-ha seem a little bit too forced. Because, you know, it's like he's gone up to like the Dark Knight poster and he's like a wannabe Joker and he's like, I'll have that, please. You know.
Yeah, true.
It's, you know, it's a little bit. I don't mind the Jester, you know, like the Jester skull. That one isn't too bad on it, but I think just, and especially, I don't like like you said, Helmy, I don't particularly like the damage across his forehead, you know, damage to whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that was really on the nose. Like, come on, it's you don't have to tattoo that on Joker, man. No.
Yeah, it felt a little bit forced. The damage, especially,
Yeah.
I thought. I was like, you know, okay, these ones here and these ones, and then I saw, what is that written across there? Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
But
Man, I'm liking it. I think he looks pretty crazy. So.
he does look crazy. I thought that, yeah. And he's got super pale skin, obviously, and.
So there was some footage put out of apparently Jared going at a heckler at one of his concerts, and apparently he shuts the heckler down in the supposed Joker voice, telling him, "Man, shut the fuck up before I fucking kill you." In like,
Wow.
weird tone.
Whoa.
Far out.
Sounded pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay.
That echo's not me.
No, it's not. It's I don't know what it is. It's a Google thing or something. It was coming through on a few microphones a minute ago.
Yeah, I muted myself and it wasn't me. This time.
I like how there was a discussion today about how you're not supposed to collect what you like. You got to let other collectors dictate what you collect.
Ah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Where did that come up? Because I witnessed
That's all I have to say about that. One of those.
I don't know. I thought it was funny.
What was that in relation to?
I think that's someone just trying to stir the pot, to be honest.
Yeah.
Do that.
Having a good troll session.
Yeah.
Let's upset the natives.
The true collectors. Yeah.
Upset the true collectors. Yeah. I can't remember where that was, Helmy. That was I saw you getting into that with someone.
No, I
You
was
made
just
that up, Tommy.
I was just trolling, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you made that up.
No, I didn't make it up.
Now, Shifty, you were right. That was the Iron Studios Avengers that we saw. So they had some pictures of a Hulk. They had Hulkbuster looking pretty good.
Yeah, that looks real good.
Bit of Thor action.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah,
That's from the movie, isn't it?
Yeah. Who went to see the movie? Anyone see the movie yet? We might.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
US didn't see it yet, so we're not supposed to talk about it. But it was good. I liked it.
It was good. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah. Really good.
I guess those guys. When's it come out? It's like Saturday, our time. I think they see it.
It's old news by then.
Yeah. Like, she looks pretty good.
Oh, there is a Scarlet.
Wow.
So they're doing a whole lot, are they?
Yeah, it looks like. Yeah.
I'm
Well,
tempted
that's
to get
dangerous.
it the second time.
Yeah, I'm going to see it a second time.
Vision.
Yeah, they all look
He was
pretty
sweet
good.
in the movie. I liked him. Yeah, they really look good. Are they meant to be?
Yeah.
Are they 1/6? They must be.
I'm not sure.
Oh, wow.
Big old bit of Hulkbuster.
Is there an Ultron? Oh, look at that. Awesome.
He looks nice. Yeah. Cap and Iron Man looking pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah,
Fucking hell,
Yeah,
this is
that's the
dangerous.
one. That's the one. That's the quarter scale one.
Oh, they're quarter. Okay. And they've got this nice, cool. Is that like in the snow looking base there?
Yeah, I think so.
They look great.
Holy shit.
So I think this company's from Brazil, if I recall correctly.
Ah, right. What convention is this at? What
Oh,
expo
fuck,
or
I've got an
whatever?
Ultron as well.
Yeah.
I do want to get a quarter scale Ultron. I think he will look really epic. I think it'll be huge.
Yeah, he'd have to be huge, eh? Because he was. How tall is he? He's bigger than everyone
I
in
think
the
it's taller than
Avengers.
the Hulk even. I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's another shot of Thor. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Legolas.
fuck. I've got the whole lot. That's it. There goes my wallet. Jesus.
There's some more.
Oh, I love that Hulk.
Yeah, that hole looks really good, too.
Yeah, he's looking good. Yeah, he's got those fruity pants.
I brought up. I just remember I brought it up earlier. But is there any statue that you guys would, buy for half scale? Any maybe Avengers, like some of these pieces, or
Half scale.
yeah, half scale. How any of you would pay the premium for a half scale statue?
I'd probably be tempted on a Vader.
Yeah, Vader for me too.
Just getting into pretty big size territory there, and you're talking a lot of money. So you've either really got to have a thing for the character, or the piece is just that outstanding. You need to have it, And I just don't know if there's been anything like that as yet. For me personally.
Mm.
Yeah. For me, it's pretty much Darth Vader. RoboCop half scale would be really cool though. You know, if you could move him a bit here and there. But I think I like
Yeah.
But yeah, probably Darth Vader and maybe RoboCop.
RoboCop's so
Take a nice
badass.
half-scale Yoda.
Mm.
You know what though? I reckon a really good, I mean really good,
Really
half-size Batman or Superman.
good.
Be the same for me, probably.
It would have to be perfect. Unfault, like no faults in it at all. But
No faults? Okay, then you can't get the Sideshow one then.
Sideshow will have to be doing one. They'd have to have. They got plans for one.
Yeah.
Half scale Batman.
I mean, they'd make their money too. How many Superman or Batman fans are there? Shit.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many Batman statues you do. Fucking, they all sell out. It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
People fucking love Batman.
I'd
They
love a
make
good.
sense for him.
I'd love a really good Superman. Really good.
Mm.
But he has to be in the step up pose, right? Step up.
A what?
Step up.
He has to be in a step up pose, right? Step up or step down, maybe. I don't know.
Like one leg up.
Yeah.
You know that one? You know that? I don't know if you guys have seen the one. The picture of there's one of Batman, one of Superman. They look like they're facing each other, standing on like a corner of a building.
Yep.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
you're talking
the one
about
you're talking
the other
about.
one, I think by DC Direct, 1/6 scale, I think.
Hang on.
Yeah, I had those. They're it's based off the Jim Lee art.
Jim Lee?
Yeah, that's it. I think Jim Lee rings a bell.
Yeah. These guys.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Them. Imagine that in half scale. That.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't collect comics. Look at Batman's cape. How fucking epic would that be in half scale?
Whoa! It'd be pretty badass.
Yeah.
Way too big. Way too big.
But yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. I'd pay whatever they want for that.
I had
don't collect stuff.
I had those ones back in the day. I sold them a long time ago.
What do you
They
mean?
were pretty expensive too. There was little
What do you
DC. There was DC Direct statues of them. They were about.
1/6
They
scale.
were, yeah, well, they weren't a bit smaller than that, weren't they?
Wow, okay.
What
They were
of those pictures?
Yeah, they were nice. Let me have a look. Dun, 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 dun. Jim Lee, Batman, Superman, DC Direct. This is how I fucking Google. I'm so fucking good at Googling. There we go.
Well, yeah, okay. But better than that. Oh, no way. Oh, what a shame.
What a shame.
Compared to the picture, they're pathetic.
Oh, there we go. There's some dude. Some dude's got them both. Yeah, they were pretty small too. They were only.
Yeah.
They weren't big. They weren't big ones.
I'm talking XM or better quality detail and everything.
XM or fail.
Nah, man, Sideshow fail. Sideshow fail.
I don't know.
I just Google shit and I just find it super quick.
Google must.
I reckon I would buy a half scale depending on what it looked like. I'd buy a half scale Arnie from T2, like crazy battle damage.
Wow.
Better damage,
Yeah.
half scale. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'd
Yeah, that
probably
would be awesome.
I'd like I don't know with like an awesome steel mill base. That'd be badass. I'd like that.
Yeah, that would be cool. You know what would be
Yeah,
really
dude.
cool? And, I think it would really be really epic if they had a diorama, right? Even half scale of him, going down into that lava pit,
Yep. Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if they have a diorama scene of that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be
Yeah.
good. Light
They
up.
might pre-order
Like,
for me,
lit
man.
up.
Lowered
be
into the
awesome.
steel.
Yeah,
And the lava will
Yeah.
be glowing and all that. That would be really cool. That would be really, really cool.
that would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh. Did they do that with the... Oh, far out. Did they do that with the Enterbay? They did that pose.
Oh, yeah, I think I saw it, with the Etabay one. Can you load it up?
Yeah, yeah. That looks awesome. Look at that.
Oh, dang.
There you go.
Oh, it would just make me cry though, because I always cry when Arnie dies. It's sad. You're allowed to cry in that scene.
Yes. Certain movies, man.
Right
Certain
in the feels, mate.
Them feels when Arnie dies.
Yeah.
shit. You don't even need Arnie to die, man. Once they play it, they put the title Star Wars, Alex is gonna cry. For episode 7.
Fuck, believe me. Uncontrollable. Sorry.
They're not doing any movie marathons this year. Like last year, they did big movie marathons for Star Wars Day, and this year's nothing.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like Monday, May the 4th, isn't it?
When it gets closer to it, probably they will.
Just have to like watch them at home again.
Again.
Yeah.
What? Hey, I got a question for you, actually. Now it reminds me.
Yeah.
You know now, I don't know how tech savvy you guys are. You can buy them, the digital copies, yeah?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right. Now I've got them on Blu-ray.
Mm.
So what's the difference?
Me too.
One of them's on a disc, and one of them's not.
Yeah. But
Really? Is it that?
It's as simple as that, man. That is as simple as that.
I heard that they're not. It's going to be the unedited one, without all the special effects and stuff like that. It's going to be the original one, I think.
Yeah, but you'll be able to get them on Blu-ray.
No, on the
But
Blu-ray,
if you go to
the
like-
Blu-rays are the edited ones, man.
Huh?
I think what
The
Alex
ones on
means is they're going to re-release. They'll release the unedited ones on Blu-ray as well. But he's talking about at the moment you can buy them on iTunes as digital file, or you can have them on his Blu-ray disc. That's it.
But they're the same quality though, yeah?
Yeah, they're the same thing. It's just yours is on a shiny disc.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I thought it was a different cut. So it's the
I
same
don't
cut.
think they're changed at the moment. I heard that Disney is going to re-release the unedited versions, but I don't think it's happened yet.
No,
Okay,
that
no.
hasn't happened. No. But they will.
So the ones that are up on, the ones that are up on iTunes, it's the digital release. It's just the same thing that's on the Blu-ray, but no disc.
Yeah.
So you can't show off to your friends.
No.
And
Oh,
they're
well,
not-
What
And
do you guys think of the editions and stuff like that? Do you prefer the original cut or like the new cut?
originals.
Yeah.
That's what I was watching on my videotape.
Yeah.
I've still got them on videotape, actually.
Yes, so do I, man. So do
I've
I.
got them here somewhere. Got the videos of them somewhere.
I
you
think
still-
I have the laser disc.
Ooh,
You've got the laser disc?
I
That's
think so
vintage.
somewhere. I gotta find it.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
That's-
Because there's
that's
only
hipster. Or is VHS hipster?
I think VHS is more hipster.
Vader is hipster.
Yeah, better. Better.
That's real hipster, man.
Takes off his helmet. And he's got a huge beard.
Uses a remote control that's got a cord that runs to the VCR.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look
shit.
at me, I'm totally free, man. For like 3 foot.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
they,
shift-
I noticed they
I
popped up
saw
on
your
iTunes.
selection.
That was like last week.
Yeah.
I nearly bought them.
Yeah, so did I. But then it twigged to me. What am I actually paying for here that I haven't already got? Like, nothing. The disc.
Well, you're paying for being able to watch them on all your devices, basically.
When you just need that Star Wars fix, man.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Like I've
So I can start watching them at the lounge room, and then if I've got to go somewhere and jump on a train, I can finish watching them on the train on my phone.
That's the future. We live in the future.
Like,
oh well, I'm gonna have to buy them then, aren't I? I can't do that with a Blu-ray.
Yeah, you gotta buy it.
Problem solved.
Yeah, I've got them on my phone. It's like in case of emergency, like. If you need
yeah, well, exactly. You never know, delays and.
Yeah, if it's
you're stuck at a boring party or something. You know.
Yeah, or do you like
find a corner somewhere,
waiting at the doctor or something, and the doctor's like
an
hour late.
Anyway, yeah.
Check Return of the Jedi.
Watch the Battle of
Yeah. And the doctor's ready. Hey, fuck off. I'm watching.
Well, you can go, mate. You can go. It's all right.
Yeah, you go, mate.
Yeah.
So that's all it is.
I only have episode 1 loaded, man. That's the best episode.
What?
What? Phantom Menace?
What?
You're a fucking troll, homie. You're a troll.
Helmy can't get enough little Annie. He loves little Annie.
Oh, God.
Wait, what do you guys think on the pod racing scene? I actually liked it. I don't know. For me, I like that scene. The pod racing.
The pod racing's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
It's all right. Darth Maul's all right.
Oh, yeah, he's pretty good.
Darth Maul was cool, man. Darth Maul was cool.
I'm Jar Jar.
Liam Neeson's pretty good. Jar Jar, fucking hell.
Wait, wasn't there a huge army of Jar Jars at the end?
Yeah.
There was.
I don't know. I don't think I haven't put that disc in from the Blu-ray set. I think I've even touched it. I was just like opening up the box set. It was like, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Put in A New Hope.
Yeah.
I kind of like Watto as well. I like Watto.
Yeah, he was pretty Star Warsy sort of character. Yeah.
Reminded me of Jabba a bit.
Yeah. What about that Mad Max trailer?
I have to call it quits. I have some stuff to do, so I will catch us all next week.
Oh, no worries, mate. See you next week.
See you, boys.
See you, mate.
See you.
Yeah.
Take care.
So, what was I talking about? What did I say? Mad Max.
Mad Max. Looks epic. Super excited for it.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it for the first 2 again. I can't even remember how they were.
The first one is pretty. The first one is like warming up. But Mad Max 2 is like boom. That's where it hits the strides, I think.
Yeah.
I watched that again
I
recently.
quite like the Underground Max. Good one.
I need to watch that again. I haven't watched it for a
I
while.
quite like that one. It's different, isn't it, from the other ones? But it was a good take. So.
I'm gonna have to get it. But that trailer, it looks. It's movie of the year. It'll have to be.
Yeah. It does look good.
You're pushing it, man. You're pushing it.
That's a big statement.
I had to drop my movie of the year. I thought Chappie was going to be movie of the year. And
I like Chappie. I love Chappie.
Chappie was good, but it was like it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. It was good, but I think Mad Max movie of the year. Yeah.
Now, like Charlie, the reason why you thought Chappie wasn't as good was because you went in expecting that it was going to be like a short circuit kind of thing. Like it's a bit more heartwarming than it is. Is that why?
No, it was. I don't know. I didn't see much more than what was in the trailer. In Chappie, it was good. Yeah. It just didn't get it. District 9. When I saw District 9, that was easily. One of the best movies that I'd ever seen. Like that instantly went up into like that's like as good. I think that's as good as something like Aliens or Terminator, that sort of. But Chappie, no, it's not up there. District 9 was amazing.
District 9 was the first movie I've ever seen in a cinema where people actually stood up at the end and clapped for it.
Oh man.
Yeah. I was very surprised by that.
Are you guys talking about the movie with the prawns?
Yeah.
You
didn't like it?
No. I thought it was terrible.
What?
Terrible.
That's
every aspect. In every aspect. I thought it was probably one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
No, you're right. You're
right. Do you watch it in the cinema or what?
The what?
Do you watch it in the cinema or?
Yeah. What? And I almost went up and asked for money back.
Oh.
What?
I don't understand.
I quite like Elysium. That was good, I thought.
That was alright.
That day.
It was alright.
That was the best for me.
Yeah, easily. Yeah.
It's one of them. That Elysium, for me, I watched it the first time and I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. And then I've caught it a few times again on Foxtel, and the more I watch it, the more I enjoy it. It's one of them. I think you appreciate that a little bit more the next time you go to watch it, and I think the special effects in it are some of the best.
Yeah. I like the robots in the movie. For me, I would rate District 9 first, followed by Chappie, and then Elysium.
Yeah, I agree. But that Mad Max, movie of the year. And it's going to be better than Star Wars. It'll be better than Star Wars.
Wait for the hate. That's it now. Star Wars guys are going to come in.
We've got a show full of trolls tonight, folks. All they want to do
are you going to watch the movie with your wife? Are you going to watch the movie with your wife?
What movie?
Star Wars Episode 7.
What was the question?
Are you going to watch it with your partner?
What partner?
Your wife? Aren't you married or something?
No.
Wait, who are you going to watch it with?
Flying Solo, brother. I don't know. Whoever wants to see with me, I don't really care. I'll go on my own. I'll go with a group of 10, 100. I don't really care.
Okay. I just want to see. I'll just feel bad for everyone else around you.
Pardon?
I just said I'm just going to feel bad for everyone around you because there's going to be so much jizz everywhere.
Leave that in the theatre, mate. I'm not going to bring it home with me. That stays in the theatre. I'll go and see it with you, Helms. If you want to go and see it together, I'm more than happy.
Man, I'm going to have to bring a raincoat.
You might have to.
You go into like the early screening and there's people standing there and they're handing all of like the fans like boxes of tissues. They're going to be in.
I'll probably go and see it in golf class so I can stretch out.
Why don't I stretch out?
Yeah.
That's going to be an epic day though, like the first day of screening of the new Star Wars film.
Yeah.
I can see for Charlie, he's gonna be inside there and he's gonna be like, oh my god,
Jim Ross style.
Yeah.
Oh my god, in heaven.
That'll be a big day. Exactly.
It's exciting though to have another Star Wars film coming out. That's good.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the way that Mad Max is shaping up, ooh. If it's not movie of the year, I'll be surprised. That'll be the best movie. They're blowing up everything in that movie. They're just going out in the desert and they're blowing up loads of shit.
Yeah. Well, that's what Mad Max is about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised that the most successful movie franchise to date, I think, right? I could be wrong, but I think is based on movies alone. I think it's the Fast and Furious series, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Because they've had 7 movies. It's the longest running movie that's super successful anyway. I don't think there's anything else that comes close.
What
I think
about
it's the 4th highest grossing movie in history now.
yeah?
Yeah, for Fast and Furious 7. I mean, like, how did a movie that was probably going to be a direct-to-DVD sequel, like, I thought the sequels were going to be direct-to-DVD kind of shit, to becoming the biggest movie ever. I didn't get how that happened. Even the first one, when you watch it, you were like, yeah, it's going to be one of those movies, a sleeper hit maybe. Not like the biggest movie franchise ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I remember seeing it quite years ago, and I was like, oh yeah, Vin Diesel, whatever, chuck it in, and it's okay, but yeah, fuck. I heard that I heard that the tour guide. We went to Universal Studios, and the tour guide was like, oh, here's some cars from Fast and Furious, and it's now Universal's biggest ever franchise. I was like, piss off, it is. And he's like, no, it is. And I went, oh, sorry, mate. No,
It is now.
because I was just like, what? No, surely not. A bunch of movies about cars with fucking.
About cars and racing, like, what else can you do? Like, gee, I can't believe it's so huge.
I don't know. It's like, well, they sprinkle a few ladies' bottoms in there as well to look at.
Yeah, it helps.
And that helps. That always helps.
In porn, but you don't see porn, like any sequels in porn that well.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, but porn doesn't have cars. See, so.
Oh, come on! I'm sure there's a parody for that, man. I guarantee there's a Fast and Furious parody.
There's a market there. We should do that. Combine cars with porn. Billionaires.
If you Google it, Charlie, see if you can find it.
Money.
But that movie Need for Speed, man, that was a letdown. That was pretty bad.
Oh, I didn't see it. Yeah. It had what's the name from Breaking Bad in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just chuck him in there, and he'd be fine.
Yeah.
That's the logic.
It would have been so cool if Heisenberg was at the end, Could have just popped up.
Yeah.
Really cool.
That's like Godzilla, wasn't it? They just threw Bryan Cranston in there, and they're like, "That's it, it's gonna sell now."
Yeah.
We don't need Godzilla, and then turns out there was no Bryan Cranston really either.
Yeah, he wasn't in it for long.
No.
Yeah, he was more like Kreisenberg, wasn't he, in the movie? He was just sitting there crying all the time.
Yeah. I like that Godzilla, though. He was good. He was a really good Godzilla.
Oh,
District 9 was definitely better than Godzilla.
Oh!
What?
Oh!
How dare you?
But it's true. District 9 is better, but we all know that Alex was being a bitch when he said that. Come on, man. Godzilla's not that bad, man.
If you can't beat the trolls, join them.
Godzilla was awesome.
What?
I was a little pissed, but that it was too short. His scenes were too short, man. Way too short.
Yeah, there should have been more.
Godzilla in the movie.
The
What
original
part?
though was like that,
Really?
very much like
I didn't
that.
see.
The original like 1950s one. I've watched that. I've actually got. I don't know if you can see that picture there. That's actually signed by the guy that was in the original Godzilla suit.
Oh,
Right
nice,
there.
man.
So,
Awesome.
yeah, I'm a big fan of Godzilla, and so is my dad and my brother, and that we're all quite mad on the Japanese stuff.
Mm.
And then,
Dude, I love Godzilla. Do you I don't know if there was this recent Kickstarter for Godzilla documentary. Do you support it?
I know, I haven't heard anything about that.
Yeah, there was a Kickstarter for it, and this is a documentary, and if you pay like a couple of bucks, you get a picture book as well with the exhibition for the anniversary of Godzilla, something like that. Pretty cool stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Damn it, should have got in there.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'll send you some pictures next time.
Man,
hmm.
I would watch that definitely. I love that last
Like I said,
Godzilla.
the Japs are coming out with a new Godzilla now as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
sweet.
bringing another one out.
But
Are they
it's going to
do-
be on a tight budget, so it's not going to be anything in like the Hollywood like scale or anything like that.
Well, let's face it, Japanese Godzilla's never been known for high production values. Let's be honest. They recycle a shit ton of footage from old movies, you know. Like in some of the movies, you know, later on you can see like the fucking suit like falling apart and it's like dangling off and everything. It's it's one of those franchises where they just kept fucking hashing it out, you know.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite enemy for Godzilla?
Anime.
No, isn't like which monsters that you like in the Godzilla series?
Oh, monsters. I quite like Mechagodzilla. Quite like Space Godzilla. I quite like him too. Obviously, Ghidorah. As well.
Yeah, Space Godzilla was awesome. Ghidorah is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, King
I like
Ghidorah.
Megalon as well.
He's
Quite
my
cool.
favorite.
For
Ghidorah,
me,
definitely.
my favorite is Biolante.
Violante, yep, he's another very good one.
Yeah, Biolante is huge, man. I love Biolante.
Yeah.
I would say Space Godzilla is up there as well. Ghidorah as well. Those are the ones that stand out actually for me. I don't think I can't really name the rest that much. It would have been really epic if there was a Gamera.
Yeah, Gamera, yeah.
Oh man, I've always wanted that versus Godzilla, man. That would be epic, man.
You got to admit, the Gamera movies are actually better done than the Godzilla movies, as in, you know, like production and special effects and that. They are actually better, you know, done movies, but, you know, everyone likes their Godzilla on acid.
Yeah. But I love Gamera. There's this one recent one, right, where it's so freaking Godzilla 2001. That one's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's the Van Presto one. It's actually slightly different to the movie because it's based off the concept art, so the nose isn't quite as pointed as in the movie. If you can see there, it's more sort of flat, but yeah, it's quite a rare piece. This one.
Nice. But yeah, I saw one Gamera movie recently, and I was like, God damn! I don't know if you know which one I'm referring to, but there was this enemy which has tendrils and stuff like that, and it was like piercing through Gamera's arms and all that. There was so much blood. I'm like, dude, is this a kids movie? What the shit?
That's one of the later ones, isn't it?
Yeah, the production values in that one was amazing, but God, yeah, I was like, man, this movie's not for kids, man.
And then the one after was the one with the what was it called? You know, like the dragons in it. I forgot the bloody names now. I knew
There's lots of them
before, but you know, like the ones like where they're red. Yeah, there's lots of red, like red dragons, like pointed heads.
Yeah.
I just had the name in my head and then I've just lost it. But that one is one of the first ones I watched. I quite enjoyed that one. It's good.
Yeah. Man, I miss watching the kaiju movies, man, which is why I love Pacific Rim, man. I love Pacific Rim. I'm super pumped for Pacific Rim 2, man.
Oh, yeah.
Super pumped.
That'll be great.
Yeah.
They're doing a series as well.
Sorry?
they're doing like a television series as well. It's going to be like cartoon, like animated, but it's going to be like off the Richter ladders as well.
Oh,
Wait, for
nice.
Pacific Rim for reals?
Yeah,
That's a great
Oh,
idea.
it's supposed to bridge the timeline between the first and the second movie as well. Kind of like, remember like the Jenny Tartakovsky like Clone Wars series. It sort of serves the
okay.
same purpose as that, but I think it's still going to have like violence in there. I think anyway, but that's the plan apparently.
Okay.
Mm.
Man, I'm just happy with a second one, man. Or maybe a third. Man, I would. Oh, dude.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Did the
Yeah.
first one do
Can't wait for
okay?
them. Sorry?
Did the first Pacific Rim do okay at the box office?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
did okay enough. Okay enough. I think it made
Okay.
almost $500 million. Almost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprisingly. Surprisingly. I didn't think that it was going to do that well. And I didn't think the budget for it was that expensive. I really didn't think it was like, what, $200 million? Like, for a concept movie like that, I didn't think that the studios would take such a huge risk. And I'm really glad they did, because it was awesome.
I think
well,
with the kaiju movie, I don't know if you agree. I mean, I'm a big Godzilla fan, but I thought Pacific Rim, as like the fighting monsters, was a much better movie.
Yeah.
And also, I thought the human characters were more enjoyable as well in Pacific Rim, where you had like Aaron Taylor Johnson, Godzilla. It's kind of just like the whole movie, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing seems to upset him. Like all his friends are dying. He's like, I don't care. But that's what it came across, you know.
Yeah. Let me see. Box office was $411 million, but the budget was $190 million. That's ridiculous. Okay. I mean, you take into account like Avengers was, I think, what, $250 million. But
Yeah.
you know, you have all those stars. Their salaries are ridiculous. So for you know, a no-star kind of movie, and for $190 million, I was like, damn, they're taking a huge risk.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not like as if it's a huge production company. It was done by Legendary Pictures, which is not that
Yeah.
huge. So I was like, God damn, 190 million, they're taking a huge risk.
Yeah, and it was
Good movie.
it is good.
Yeah.
But it's a funny name as well. Like, there's people like Pacific Rim. They'd be like, the what? It's like it really doesn't tell you anything about, you know,
Yeah.
massive robots fighting fucking
Yeah.
monsters. You just like the what? Pacific Rim.
What?
Oh, yeah, it sounds boring.
Yeah.
But I love that one scene in the movie where, you know, the guy was going to punch the kaiju and, like, you know, there was rockets at the back. I was like, oh man, that was cool.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was cool.
I like the one at the you know, when he picks Gypsy Danger up and takes him into outer space, and then he pulls the sword out, and then it does that one bit where he chops it in half. Fucking insane seeing that. I love that.
That was great. Mm.
Dude, a lot in that movie, right, was heavily inspired by even GTA. You could see it, man. Yeah, and I don't know if you guys saw. I think it was released like a week before, a week after. There's this. It's not even a parody. You know, it's just one of those budget kind of trying to cash in on the movie Atlantic Rim. I don't know if you guys saw it.
No, I can imagine.
It's pretty much a slash between Pacific Rim and Avengers. It was like, especially the last scene. One of the robots was like holding on to a rocket. You know, he had to bring it up to the kaiju to destroy it. You know, you know, explode it. And the robot was you know, and he was like falling down, and people were thinking he's gonna die. I was like, oh my god, that's so bad. The script was so bad. And the acting, dear lord, the acting. Yeah, people, I know the actors in the Godzilla movies, like, you know, in the Japanese Godzilla movies, those actors were not good. Okay, they're pretty bad. But Atlantic Rim, god damn, was even way worse than that.
Atlantic Rim.
Atlantic, you should watch. I was so bored one day. I had nothing to do, and it was on. I was like, okay, let's just watch this. It's like, god damn, it sucks.
You just imagine Atlantic Rim, totally not a rip-off of Pacific Rim, the movie.
There's a few little like studios who do that though. Who I can remember when Transformers came out, there was like a direct-to-DVD but they weren't Transformers, they were Transmorphers.
No.
They just went, they just transformed the F and the M, they just went like that. Transmorphers. You can just imagine, I can just imagine like these kids, their mums like going to the video shop and they're like, Mum, get us Transformers, and she comes home with Transmorphers.
Oh man!
And she's like, here you go,
Even robots would have
boys.
been better.
Got your DVD, Transformers, there you go. And they're like,
Yeah.
oh, what the fuck, Mum? This is
Yes,
bullshit.
bro.
Fucking Transmorphers.
Oh man.
What's Alex got down there? He's got some Batman shit. What's he looking
Yeah,
at?
it's
Yeah.
the latest photo of Ben Affleck as Batman.
Whoa.
That actually looks really, really good.
Hmm.
It
Yeah, I'm
does.
liking the bristles as well.
Yeah, it
Mm.
kind of makes him a bit more rough
Manly.
around the edges, I suppose. Yeah.
He's more like that in the Jim Lee, isn't he? A little bit more, little bit more, you know, in some of the art. But I also like it because it reminds me also of Batman Arkham Origins, how he had his bristles and stuff like that.
Yeah, that too, definitely. The Batman Arkham, yeah.
Mm.
When's that game out?
Next month.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm hanging.
Next gen, here I come.
Next gen for life.
Yeah, next gen. Hashtag
PS4,
next gen.
bro. PS4.
That's right, Calvin.
PS4.
Have you guys ever seen the game for Mad Max?
Yes.
No.
Oh my god.
Tell me doesn't like it.
Well, I
Honestly,
didn't say I
it
didn't
was
like
so
it. Honestly, I loved it. I just thought the graphics was a bit dated. That's all. But
I actually
gameplay
I thought the graphics on it were actually fairly decent. I thought they
So
still
do
were.
I. I'm with Ryan.
mm,
I'm with Ryan on this one.
I
Sorry.
thought the graphics looked
But I
really, really
didn't say
good.
it was bad, man. I didn't say it was bad. I just thought, like, it could have been better. Could have
I
been.
just think it looked absolutely awesome, especially that bit when he's fighting on the bridge and he grabs that guy and just throws him off the fucking balcony. I was like, that's what I want to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you sure? Aren't
Yeah,
you
I
a little
think
bit
it's
too
gonna be
young
great.
for that? Nah.
Maybe.
Wait,
Let's have a
hold
look.
on. Isn't Mad Max supposed to be 18 and above? It is, right?
Well, I'll turn 18 soon anyway, so it doesn't matter.
No, but for real, is it M18? Is it an 18 movie, 18 and above kind of game? I hope it is.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
It looks more violent. Yeah. Graphics on it are insane. It's
Fucking,
proper.
how can you say that graphics is not next gen? Look at
I
the
know,
graphics.
right? I'm with you
I've
there,
been
Alex.
informed by Star Wars, man. Come on, you have to admit, Star Wars looks better.
Yeah, but Star Wars is by EA, so it could be lying. They'd be like, this is not what you get.
Of course they're lying. EA are always
the
lying.
release date. You know, they're like the fuckers over. It's EA.
Wow, look at that.
True.
This looks really. I hope I'm going to customize like a car to make it look like the Interceptor, and then I don't know, fucking up
Nah.
people.
That looks great.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. Look
Gotta have
at that. There's just
I mean,
going to be some beast fucking cars driving around in that game, I'll tell you.
I know. I'm going to cry when this game comes out.
That's what that's looking like to me is like, and even if this is all they did, it would be Game of the Year if they just took like Red Dead Redemption and just did Mad Max. Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. That's basically essentially what this is. That's what they're going for.
That's all they'd have to do, and I know I'd buy it because that game was fucking awesome. And
Well, even if the movie shit, I'm still going to buy this game because that looks phenomenal.
The good thing about this game is, even though it's been released on the same time as the movie, is, it's actually not been made for the movie. It's just
That's
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
it's not a
yeah,
cash
they
in.
haven't based the character on Tom Hardy at all.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, look
Yeah,
at
is
that.
there any game that was a cash in from a movie that was actually good?
Yeah, Star Wars Battlefront.
I don't know if you played it, Alex. If you played Star Wars Republic Commando,
Don't think so.
that's a really good one. You should check that out. It's like first person, but you play as like clone commandos, and you can like command your squad, and they can do all sorts of like proper like military like maneuvers and stuff like that. Really good.
Is that a flight? Is that like a flight simulator thing or ground
It's
assault?
great, like first person shooter.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Wow. All right.
It's even voiced by Tamora Morris, who voices the clone troopers.
Clones. Yeah. Wow. All right. I'll
Really?
check it out.
It's
Is
on. I think
that
it's like on
PlayStation
Steam.
or PC?
You can get it on Steam as well.
Oh, okay.
They're about
Oh,
10
wow.
bucks on Steam, I think.
No
Really
way.
good. Yeah. It's been out for quite a few years now. It was on the original Xbox and PS2, but that and Battlefront are probably my two favourite Star Wars games of all time.
What's it
Yeah.
called? What did you say it was called?
Star Wars Republic Commando.
Public Commander. Okay.
Man, that Mad Max game is really looking good.
That's it, Chin. Now you're going to have to buy it. That's what they need to do. Then you're going to need to make a Mad Max statue now.
Who has joined us?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Yeah.
Whoa!
So yeah, I've just been watching and I thought I'd just jump in for a little while it's lunchtime.
Oh,
good one.
sweet.
Yeah. How's it all going, everyone?
Awesome. Welcome, man. Welcome.
So we got Charlie, we got Mr. Freaky Zombie. Is that Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see the other guy.
Alex.
I'm on my phone, so I can't. Oh, Darth. How's it going? I'm Alex from Rad Titan. So
How's it going, mate?
yeah, not bad. Just sitting in the office, listening to you guys. I thought, yeah, I'll jump in. So if anyone walks in my office, I'm gonna have to cut it off. So yeah.
That's all right. we were just having a look at Mad Max, and we're flipping out.
Oh yeah. Oh well, the game.
Yeah.
As I sort of went out, you were looking at the game and that. Yeah, I'm not seeing that yet, but I saw the really extended trailer that was on the Avengers, and I thought it looked great. I thought it looked really good. But I think it showed a bit too much on the trailer, but I really enjoyed it. But then George turned around to me and goes, "Yeah, that looks shit." And I was just like, "What the fuck?"
What?
But then again, I mean, we disagreed on every trailer. I mean, let me try and get that light out of here. We disagreed on every trailer. I mean, I didn't like the Fantastic Four trailer, and I didn't really like the Ant-Man trailer, and he likes the Fantastic Four trailer, so I like.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah,
Four.
Fantastic Four. I also
Fantastic
look forward
Four
to that.
stuff.
Yeah, it looks shit. I mean, the Ant-Man one just looked terrible. I reckon it'll be watchable, but I just don't think I'll just wait for it to come out on Blu-ray.
Ant-Man, I can handle that, but Fantastic Four, it feels Fantastic Four in general sound like characters that you could have fucking invented in primary school.
Yeah.
They just they suck, and I don't even care. I don't even care that Stan Lee invented them.
Well, yeah, I mean, they were created back in
Charlie
like the 60s or whatever, weren't they? So
Yeah.
and the guy they got
I don't
playing
like them.
the guy they got playing the Thing as well. I mean, he's not exactly like a big guy, is he? He's like oh shit, what's his name? Oh fuck, who's playing the Thing in the new Fantastic Four? It's like some little guy. I'll have to look it up in a minute. But the guy playing him, and they're making out in the trailer like he's big, like a big guy. And they sort of start calling him. They say to him, "Hey, yeah, big guy, blah blah blah." He throws an American football. And he's like some little tiny guy. I mean, he's smaller than me, and I'm not big. So yeah.
I can't seem to find who it is. Yeah, no. Fantastic Four, I'm not a fan at all. They're still owned by Sony at the moment. They must be.
No,
Either Sony or Fox.
Yeah.
Fox. I think it's Fox.
Yeah. Mm.
Well, someone the other day was saying that Marvel don't have the rights for to make a Hulk movie.
Yeah.
Oh, don't they?
So, no, that's because they were talking about all the spin-offs, and I mean,
Jamie Bell?
Jamie Bell, that's it, yeah. So, yeah, it's just like he's not really the thing, is he? I don't know, because last time they used that guy from was it the guy from the Shield or something, and he
Michael Chiklis,
is actually quite big and he looks the part, but
yeah.
Very much so. Yeah, weird choice. Weird choice.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll have to see how it goes. I mean, maybe it's one of those ones that will surprise people, but I'm not expecting it to. I mean, as you say, the characters are quite weak anyway, and there's nothing really that great about them. I mean, I'm not really a Fantastic Four fan, but I just think like Reed Richards is just a bit of a crap character. You know, the Thing's crap as well. I mean, he gets beaten up by everyone, and he's not even that strong compared to actual. You know, his thing is he's strong, but he's not really that strong. So he gets smashed up by everyone. I think my favourite Fantastic Four comic is I think it's number 55, and that's the only one I've got where Silver Surfer batters him. So.
Yeah. So he brings in Silver Surfer. So that's pretty much all Fantastic Four are good for is the Silver Surfer and fucking Galactus. Other than that, fuck off, Fantastic Four.
I don't know, man. The Ultimate Friend was nice. The Ultimate Friends for Fantastic Four. I like the Ultimate Fantastic Four.
I didn't read the Ultimate version.
Zombies and all that. I liked it.
Okay.
That's what I'm really disappointed with all the rights with you know that if they're going to have Thanos in the sort of stories of the Marvel world, I'm really disappointed that they can't have the Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
That's kind of annoyed me a little bit because he's my favourite character. So.
Yeah. What do you guys think of the Daredevil series? I don't think we've talked about it yet.
Very good.
I've only watched a couple of episodes.
I felt like it was a bit too draggy, and there was it went a bit off tangent here and there. I thought it could have been better for me.
I enjoyed it, but that was just the only thing I don't get is the suit. Is they cut out eye slots like there so he can see. So you're gonna have like a wonky-eyed Daredevil looking at you all the time. They're gonna know he's fucking blind. You know. That's a bit odd. I thought they would have gone with like the red eyes or maybe white. Like, completely. But I think maybe they did that was because like they didn't want everyone to know that he was blind, because they all kind of narrow it down to the lawyer, because it's a blind lawyer and all. So like maybe because you could still see his chin, you could still see his chin. So it's like if Daredevil is blind and you could still see his chin, someone might kind of get the link. Maybe. Yeah,
I don't know.
I know that, but like how in Batman in some of the comics, he's got like those lenses that it's like completely white.
Yeah.
That's what I thought maybe they could do, because if his eyes are showing, can you imagine like if he's in a bit of light, they're going to tell he's blind with his eyes, obviously.
I haven't got around to watching it yet. I haven't got around to watching it yet, but that's the only reason I'm still paying for my Netflix. I literally was going to cancel Netflix last month, and I said to my girlfriend, "Yeah, we'll hold on until we watch Daredevil, and we haven't watched it yet, but we'll get around to it." And I'll probably cancel Netflix after that, but yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I love the representation of Kingpin in this series. I mean, oh man, I love the actor, man. Kingpin was awesome in this series.
I picked up Daredevil, the DVD. Like in a sale bin, it was like £1, right? And it was a director's cut. And I remember someone saying to me, the director's cut is makes it a lot better, and it's worth watching the director's cut. So I thought, I'll pick it up. It's £1. I'll put it on in the background. I'll watch it. Yeah, it was still fucking terrible. It was still fucking really shit.
Of course it was.
I'm gonna hunt that person down as well, and I'm gonna find them.
Hold up. I didn't think it was as bad as Catwoman, as Felicia, the one with Dolph Lundgren. It wasn't as bad.
Whoa. I like the original Punisher with Dolph Lundgren. Yeah, there's something about the cheesiness of it that I really like, and the his little monologue at the beginning is awesome.
Oh my god. Okay.
Lundgren can do no wrong.
What's that?
What did you think of District 9, Alex?
What does I think of District 9? Well, I heard Charlie's comment about saying it was as good as Aliens and as good as Terminator.
Yeah.
And I think he's on something for that. I mean, he's definitely banged his head really hard. But
Yeah.
I definitely think I thought it was a really good movie. I did actually really enjoy it. I really enjoyed the sort of style of the movie. I enjoyed the way that all the weapons looked like they were made. I thought it was a very good movie all round, but I don't think it's as good as Aliens and Predator. I wouldn't say that. Sorry, Aliens and Terminator.
I'll take that.
I even enjoyed parts of Elysium. I really enjoyed Elysium. Yeah. It's just that main character, his accent is so annoying. The South African guy, his accent. He's in Maleficent as well, which is King. And whenever he talks, it's quite hard to understand him.
I know, but you do realize it's his real accent, right?
Yeah, I know that, but it was just when I was just listening to him in, especially Maleficent, I couldn't understand him half the time. I find it really hard to follow him.
Yeah.
Imagine saying that to me, like, you are a terrible South African. I am South African. You fucking shit. Get your shit together, son.
But apparently, I mean, I've not seen Chappie yet, but apparently he's the best thing about Chappie.
Yeah, apparently. I have not seen that movie. I know Charlie has.
Yeah.
Chappie was very good, but not as good as District 9. No.
Yeah.
Someone was telling me, sorry, near where I live, just outside of London, there's a place called Milton Keynes. And in Milton Keynes, there's a cinema, and it's called a 4D cinema. And apparently the chairs vibrate, and it does all this other shit. Like if someone gets shot, like parts of the chair vibrate where they got shot and things. It's really weird. And I thought they were fucking with me. I thought they were just telling me bullshit. But a few other people have told me since. So yeah, I'm going to try and go and see a film there. And they said they went to see Chappie. They said it was a good movie, but by seeing it in that 4D thing, they said it made it into a really good movie. So I might have to go and watch something there. But I've not heard of that before.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'd go and see something. I want to see that. I want to see Mad Max. I might even see Mad Max in 3D.
Mad Max. It's going to happen.
Sorry, I didn't hear the beginning of the chat, but have all of you seen Avengers yet?
Yeah,
I've seen it.
What do you guys think?
We're not supposed to talk about it yet, though.
Yeah.
it's quite
No spoilers, just good or bad or.
Very good. Very, very good.
For me, I like the first one more. I like the first one more, for me.
Well, I said that because it was very mixed on these sort of comments about this one's really good, this one's better, that one's better. I have to say I can easily name 4 that are better than that. Guardians was better. The first Avengers was better. The Winter Soldier was better. And probably the first Iron Man was better. But it was a really good movie, but I just think they focused too much on the smaller characters and no one gives a fuck about.
Yeah.
I think especially towards the end, right? I could see, for me, I could see the cuts. So I'm definitely going to reserve my final judgment until they release the extended edition, because it was supposed to be 3.5 hours long. So that's a huge chunk they took out. So I'm just going to wait till I see the whole thing first.
It was 2.5 hours long, wasn't it?
No, the original cut is meant to be about 3 hours.
3.5.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Just condense it a bit, Jesus.
But the end of the film, the end of the film, do you know where it's all in that village? That was mostly filmed around the corner from my house.
Oh, far out.
Literally about 10 minutes from my house. It's there's a police training college there, and it was all filmed in the police training college.
Cool.
Apparently, at the time, it was like they paid the police a shitload of money to use the land, and at the end of it, they kind of paid for all these buildings that were going to be demolished. And it was at the time it was like one of the biggest sets in the whole of Europe.
Wow.
So yeah, it was huge.
That's cool.
Definitely. But yeah, so it was quite funny sort of seeing these buildings like sort of merged in with other buildings that had been CG'd over. And I could make out the ones where I actually knew. And there's a part where it looks like kind of the centre of the town, and there's like a statue, and it looks like a sort of typical kind of communist statue they would have in the middle of a town. And it's actually the person who started the Metropolitan Police. That's who the statue is of, and it's actually there. So it's like John Peel.
That's interesting. I would have just assumed they'd built the sets, or it was all just CG or something.
Parts of it, I mean, they had like these massive fucking 20-meter high green screens all around it and things. Because you could see it when you went past on the train.
Yep.
The next, totally random, but because you mentioned movies that were shot in your neighborhood, but Hitman 2 was shot in Singapore. I didn't even know, man. Hitman 2, it looks epic though. Looks epic.
The trailer looked pretty good, yeah.
There's a second Hitman.
Yeah.
Oh right, I've seen the first one.
Yeah. It was supposed to be Paul Walker, but well, he died. So
he did.
they're using the guy from Homeland.
Why don't they just use the same guy from the first one, that Timothy Oliphant?
I think it's going to be a reboot, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the thing about when they constantly do reboots and like, not really with Hitman, but they just like, well, they probably will, but they just keep on retelling the origin story all the time.
Yeah. That's like Spider-Man, isn't it? That was way too soon.
Exactly.
I can't wait to watch the origin story for Spider-Man again.
They're going to do it in Civil War, aren't they? They're going to bring one in for Civil War. But there was all those posts about that they're bringing back Tobey Maguire, but I think that was a April Fool's thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fake.
Because that'd be quite. I actually quite liked Tobey Maguire, but then that's where everyone's kind of divided, aren't they? I mean, I really like the original trilogy because I'm a big Sam Raimi fan, so that's why I really like it. But then, so I'm quite biased towards it. But I just didn't like the new ones. It was more, even though it was called The Amazing Spider-Man, it was basically the Ultimate Spider-Man, and I just couldn't really get along with it. And I thought as well, they just all the villains looked terrible. I mean, the Lizard looked terrible, the Goblin looked terrible, the Rhino at the end looked fucking really bad, and I just don't like that style from the Ultimates. So, and also they were going to do, I think it was Flash Thompson as Venom. So it's just things like that I just couldn't get along with because I'm more with the original stories. So.
I hate the opening of the second one. Have you seen that one? You know, like the opening where that guy's in the truck and he's like, ha ha ha, you'll never catch me. And he's like, is this a fucking cartoon or a live action movie? You know what I mean?
I was in the shocker or something.
Just like, nah. And then I go back and I watch Sam Raimi and you're like, oh, this is so much better.
No, definitely. Have you? I know Charlie's probably seen it, but there's going to be a movie called Ash versus the Evil Dead.
I did see that. Yeah. Hello. Who we got there?
So I mean, that would be that looks really good.
Mark.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Mark, how's it going?
Hey, Mark.
Just watching the chat.
Nice.
And, I just
What time is it there?
Looks like he's half asleep.
Over here, there's nothing like waking up in the morning to a good chat.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's true. That's a saying, I think.
Yeah. So, how you guys doing?
Yeah, good. We've just, what are we talking about? We're talking about the Spider-Man movies, the remakes.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're doing Ash Ash. Are they doing an Ash Evil
Ash
Dead
versus the Evil Dead. Yeah.
TV show, isn't it?
Yeah, TV show.
I think they're filming in New Zealand right now. I think Bruce Campbell's over there now,
Yep.
shooting it.
Yeah, that's gonna be a TV airing on Stars.
Awesome.
And then it'll be out video probably from Anchor Bay, which owns Stars eventually.
Okay.
But I think that they canceled the other Evil Dead sequel that they were gonna do, because originally the plan was they were gonna, after Evil Dead 8, they were going to do another Evil Dead sequel with that girl character. Then they want to do an Army of Darkness 2, like another, just Bruce, and then bring them together. But that was a lot of, you know how long the movies take. Even the Evil Dead films, if you look at the amount of years in between, there's about 5 years between each film.
Yeah.
So I think they made the smart choice and just went for the TV series.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. People are doing a lot of cool TV, so why not?
A lot of TV shows are really like changing the way that things are done now, aren't they? I mean, like, as you say with the Daredevil at the moment, there's a lot of these sort of Netflix exclusives that are doing, very good and sort of making, whereas you've got TV shows, I'm just trying to think of examples where they've done really, really bad ones and people have known them for being like, oh, it's another fucking TV show, it's going to be terrible. And, I didn't like, I know Arrow's very popular, I know The Flash is very popular, but I don't really like them. But I think Daredevil did a very good job at getting across to people, and it's been very well received. I haven't seen it yet, but yeah. And then they're also talking about doing the Punisher one, things like that. And I think, as I say, at the time, it was kind of second rate to be a TV show rather than a film. But now I think it's more accepted. So,
oh, definitely.
More budget
It's
as well.
definitely gotten. I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you.
No, that's right.
Sorry.
No, I didn't. I interrupted you while you were talking, Alex. So I didn't want to interrupt you.
That's cool. I was just saying, it's probably things like where you got things like Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, and you got things like that have just broken the records for TV shows and how successful they've been. They've got all that budget where they can kind of do that now, and there's a bit more freedom for them to make other things.
Well, I think that you definitely could tell that there's a lot more interest from like actors that you normally see in feature films doing more television, especially in America, because in America, it used to be that like if you had a movie star like a Brad Pitt or something like that, they would only do a TV commercial. I know this sounds weird, but they would only do a TV commercial if it aired in Japan, but never here. Whereas in some countries, like in England, and I might be wrong about this, you could correct me, but in the UK, there doesn't seem to be the same sort of elitist attitude. Like a good actor and a star in the UK will be on TV, and then he'll be in the movies, etc., back and forth, and there's no, like there's no boundary between the two, and but now because of this success, now you got like, I'm not saying they're not Brad Pitt type of movie stars, but you got people like Matt Dillon doing a series now by M. Night Shyamalan coming out on Fox weeks, and you had
you've got True Detectives as well, haven't you? You've got True Detectives with like Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey, so they're pretty big stars.
Kevin Spacey.
They're doing TV. Kevin Spacey in the following, and Kevin Spacey does a lot of TV adverts over here actually for a telephone network. So he does a load of that.
Colin Farrell's going to be doing the second season of Detectives.
Yeah,
there's a ton of them, but you're absolutely right. That it has definitely changed. What I'm glad about though also is that it used to be that when the summer would come, if you didn't have cable, you were kind of trying to see anything interesting on television because they would just show reruns. But now they're actually doing shows during the summer that are a lot more, that are original programming. So like, You have Hannibal coming back for season 3 this summer with Matt.
I like Hannibal.
Yeah, me too. Hannibal's awesome.
Yeah.
That's like, oh, that guy has made the role his own.
I think
And
so.
you know, and then you have well, it's not a great show, but when there's nothing else to watch, I'll watch it. Stephen King's Under the Dome is coming back for a 3rd season, and there's some other shows coming. I know next summer the X-Files returns.
Oh yeah.
You know, yeah, the
They're doing that.
X-Files.
Are they doing that for Netflix? That one?
No, it's going to be Fox.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes, here's the thing. I didn't know that. According to what I read, like for instance, Breaking Bad in America it aired on AMC, but I think in other territories, episodes went direct to Netflix. But I'm not really sure. I know I binge watched it on Netflix.
Yeah, Breaking Bad weren't on TV over here. I mean, it may have been on cable. It may have been like on Sky One, I think it was, but it was never on TV. I don't think.
Same here.
I mean, yeah, I Breaking Bad is. I'm a sci-fi.
And then, so what was that? Cool Soul, the spin-off. Better Call Saul. That's only Netflix exclusive. So yeah, you can't see that on TV at all.
But gonna say, I watched Better Call Saul a little bit. I mean, I haven't seen all the episodes, but it's definitely a lot better than I expected. It seems to me a lot like. Let's put it this way: there's so many ways it could have gone wrong that it's definitely got a good handle on it. And I think is it Bob Odenkirk? I think is the star. Yeah. And he has a lot of charisma as a character. He's really, carrying the show through well, and then you get to see other characters from the previous series before, like characters. So it's so far so good from what I've seen.
Does Bryan Cranston make any cameos in that at all, or?
I don't know.
I'm not seeing. I mean, I think Jesse does, but I don't know if I don't know if Bryan Cranston does, but that'd be quite cool if they kind of tied it in that way and showed them things like that. Because Heisenberg is such a badass character that it'd be great to see him in something else again.
Sure. It'd be funny. I can imagine him like the lawyer pulling up to the car wash because, this is like 5 years before. So he'd pull up to the car wash and then Cranston would be there as the hapless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, well, I gotta watch this guy's car too. You know what I mean? Yeah. But they can't recognize each other really. You know what I mean? But they could do something like that though.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean it's just a little goofy cameo.
I think that'd be a great idea. Yeah. Oh man, I can't wait till we can see that Ash versus Evil Dead.
Well,
I mean, what did you think of the Evil Dead remake, or Evil Dead not remake, but the new movie?
I liked it.
What was the general view of that?
I didn't mind it. Yeah, it was sort of. It felt a bit like. Yeah, a sort of a modernized version of Evil Dead, maybe. What Evil Dead might look like if Sam Raimi had made it now. I don't know. It looked like they had too much money, is what it looked like. Yeah. To make an Evil Dead movie.
That's what I loved about the original one is around the kind of time. I mean, I watched it when I was really young, but then around the time when I kind of started watching it again is around the time when I was in college and I was trying to make short movies. So when I was watching it, I kind of appreciated it because I was like, yeah, this is so low budget that I could actually probably do some of those effects, and that's why I appreciated it. And then when they done the second one, which is just basically a remake of the first one anyway, I thought that was quite good. I think Evil Dead 1 and 2 are like two of the only films I've ever watched through choice with the commentary on. I never really watch commentary unless I have to for when I was studying film. And I actually watched them with the commentary, and they're fucking great. The
Oh, definitely.
Bruce Campbell commentary is fucking amazing. It's so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, going on to the remake, I mean, when I sat down to watch it, my girlfriend wanted to watch it, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to watch it. I'm not going to watch it. It's fucking going to be shit. It's going to be terrible. I ain't going to go anywhere near it. And she's like, well, yeah, I want to watch a horror film, and there's just so many bad horror films out. So I thought, well, all right, I'm going to watch a bad horror film anyway. I might as well put it on. I watched it. I was pleasantly surprised. If you look at it kind of as a different movie, and you're not kind of comparing it to the original, it's very good. I thought it was really good, and I thought the characters were good, and I thought it was gory. It's everything you kind of want in a horror film. And then you got the little after credit bit as well, which I thought was quite good.
Yeah.
For me, I would say the reason I prefer
Groovy.
the original series anyway.
Yeah.
It's because like there were so many classic lines, and the character was I thought for me was better. You had especially the character of Ash. Like this one is she's like I'm not feeling her. Don't get me wrong. I think as a horror movie, the new one is amazing. It was scary as hell. Watched it with a girl, and she was scared to shit. And I don't know, I just like the original one because of the character of Ash, and this new one, you just don't feel for her. You know, like, yeah, whatever. And I like that even though in the original series that you knew that it was pretty campy, like they knew going in, this is going to be kind of campy, and we're going to just go with it, you know? And the new one, just zero campiness, and it was just so, I guess you could say, too clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, the character of Ash is so has such a cult following, and is so iconic. And I mean, but yeah, talking about how the acting was all about, like, really campy and all that. I mean, it was great watching the commentary. I can't remember if it was the first one or the second one, but there's a scene where he kind of where he starts beating himself up and he throws himself into a bookcase. And on the commentary, you hear him like Bruce Campbell talking over the top. And he's kind of going, yeah, so on this scene, Sam Raimi just says to me, hey, Bruce, just throw yourself into the bookcase, Bruce. So, yeah, I threw myself into the bookcase. And then he's got the bit where all the blood comes down, where he shoots the wall with the hand in. Well, the blood starts shooting out. And he goes, all right, in this scene, Sam Raimi tells me to, we're going to empty about 50 gallons of fake blood onto you. What you need to do is if you're in trouble, wave your hands around. We'll stop straight away, okay? He's like, yeah, sure. So he stands there getting ready for him to shout action. He's like, so Sam, what do you want me to do in this scene? He goes, just stand there and wave your hands around. Action, and just basically turns the blood on, so all the blood's going all over him, and he's waving all over the place, so they don't know if he needs him to stop or not. But, it was just quite funny to sort of hear his commentary about that.
You know why Evil Dead 2 was awesome? It was because of what you call it? Tree porn.
Tree porn.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah, they did it in the remake. They have it, right? Like something similar to that.
Yeah. It's not as graphic, I don't think, because I know they cut a lot of it out in the original.
Yeah. If you're talking,
I think I've still got the unrated VHS at home somewhere.
Nice. I reckon if you're talking DVD commentaries, you can't do better than the Conan the Barbarian commentary.
Well, no, the best Arnold one is meant to be. I've not seen it, but the best one's meant to be Total Recall. That's meant to be so bad. There's a thing on YouTube about it.
Yeah, Total Recall one. I have listened to the Total Recall. Paul Verhoeven is dreadful on it. He's not good at all. But Conan the Barbarian with Arnie and John Milius, I reckon what happened. That is absolute classic. Like you can watch it and watch it and watch it. I reckon what happened is
Conan the Barbarian or the Destroyer.
Barbarian with John Milius. I reckon what happened is they were like, because it was like one of the earliest DVDs, mate, one of the earliest commentaries as well. I reckon they thought no one is ever going to listen to this. They are clearly smoking and possibly smoking weed, because Arnold is just like he's just forgotten like entire. He can't recall entire like parts of the film. Like at one stage, it's like he's like, why did we, John, why did we never make another Conan movie? And Milius is like, well, Arnold, you did. And Arnold's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's fucking unbelievable. You got to get that commentary. It's the best. He just laughs his ass off the whole time. I swear they're drunk and just smoking joints around John Milius's house or something. It's great.
And the other one I did watch was RoboCop with Paul Van Hoven, but I think that one was.
Oh, that's an awesome one.
He's obviously been practicing that one, and he's going into all this stuff about Vietnam and all this stuff about all politics. He goes into it like really deep, and he's obviously fucking scripted the whole thing that he's going to sound that one. It does seem a bit too practiced, but yeah. That was the most expensive DVD I bought at the time as well. When I bought the RoboCop DVD, it wasn't released in this country, so I had to buy the Criterion edition because it was uncut.
Yeah.
I think I paid £50 for it, and then a month later, they released like the 3 movies as a box set in the UK, and because I worked at the store that was selling it, I picked it up for £10. And the version that I had on the Criterion edition was actually in the 3-disc box set.
Oh.
And the other thing was that there was better documentaries on there, and it was like, yeah, it's quite annoying. But and then I've seen the Criterion edition sell now on eBay for like 99p plus postage.
Shit.
So, yeah.
Charlie, do you have the Army of Darkness Blu-ray box set, the one that comes with the
Necronomicon?
Yes. It's I think it's a JB Hi-Fi exclusive.
Is it?
It comes with the Necronomicon and the dagger, and it's Australian. It's Australian exclusive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it. No, I don't have it. I do have it on Blu-ray.
It was $140 Australian, and it came with the dagger, the Necronomicon, like a photo book. I tried to get George Forsythus to send me one, and then there was a deal where it was like $100, and I think in the end it was sold out or something because I left it too long.
Wait, it sold out already?
No, I think in the store that he was going to go to, because it was $100, it was sold out.
Okay.
But no, it looks decent. If you're
haven't seen it.
If you're a fan, it's worth.
If you want me to help you get it, I can do that as well.
Yeah, man, that'd be cool. Definitely. Yeah, I mean, as I said at the time, I was looking into it, and I said to George, messaged me and said, yeah, there's one here, and I said, yeah, I'll let you know tomorrow. And then I think I left it about a week, and it was sold out. But that'd be quite cool. I probably would pick it up. But then I had to look into. I haven't bought a DVD, I have never bought a Blu-ray. I haven't got any Blu-rays. I've got one that came with my PlayStation, which is Spider-Man 3. So I've probably got the worst Blu-ray ever, and I've never bought one. So I mean, if I buy one from Australia, will it work in UK?
Yeah,
regions.
Yeah, it will, mate. Because I'm from the UK originally, and I've actually bought or had Blu-ray copies sent over from the UK from family and that, so it works. Yeah.
Is that the same all over the world though? Because I know with DVDs are all regioned, but with Blu-rays are they all open?
I think for certain places they're slightly different, but I can't remember, and also I think it depends on the Blu-ray player, but some are actually multi-region and they're not blocked. But I think it depends. Sometimes as well they're multi-region on Blu-ray, but say if you put a DVD in there, it's locked, which is really bizarre. But it just depends.
Because I'll be watching on the PS3 if I've ever done it.
Yeah, it's the same with games as well. Say if you bought like a game from Australia, it would work on your English PS3 as well. So
yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So with the Evil Dead anthology, I think it's region locked to region B. I'm not surprised if it is, but it doesn't matter if it is. You can still play it. Right now, it's still at full price, which is ridiculous. 169. But JB Hi-Fi has tons of like 20% off sale all the time. So
Yeah.
I'd just wait till the 20% off. That would bring it down to what, 130 maybe, 130-ish.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, cool. I mean, and then what's shipping from there going to be? Because I know that kills it sometimes.
Yeah, there it is.
I'm guessing 25. Australia Post is not cheap. It's slow, it's expensive, and because of that, Charlie's only going to get his Terminator bus at the end of May because it was posted on yesterday, was it?
Yeah,
Like about a month. So
yeah. They sent it
Did you
yesterday.
get posted?
I got a long awaited grail of mine, the old Arnie life-size bust from Sideshow.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I saw that. The battle damage.
Yeah.
godlike.
So he's on the way. This is a definite grail for me. So I'm very excited.
Yeah, no, it definitely looks good. I mean, I saw someone done. I think you posted that on Facebook, and then someone posted a picture of it, and they posted it with something else, and it does look like a really cool piece. It does look really cool. I just got a reply actually. So during my Christopher Reeve had a load of issues, so I got a reply from Sideshow, and they told me to smash it. So.
Film it.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem. Is like, well, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, but the actual figure of the Superman figure is perfect. It's only the cape that's fucked, and the base has got loads of damage. I was thinking to myself, if I could actually smash it strategically, I could get the figure repaired and then get a custom base made. And I was thinking, like, maybe why not? You know, I know a guy who does repair work well cheap anyway, so could send it to him, send the pieces to him in a box, and say, yeah, make me a Superman air space, and I'll stick it on that. But
just
I don't know.
what can you do? Like, just snap the arms off, snap the legs, and then.
Okay, well, you can kind of smash it, like smash the body, and then all the arms come off, legs come off, head off, and it's all underneath the suit. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I might just buy one in the UK instead. It's easier, but and also it's probably $100 cheaper. But they sent me a message back because I said that my cape was frayed was one of the reasons. My water feature was really bad. It was like cracked. It was scuffed. It literally looked like someone had rubbed it against a piece of concrete and it was all scuffed. I said to them about the cape, and they replied to me going, "Yeah, we'll send you $45 back, and we'll send you a care kit." I was like, "What the fuck is a care kit?" And it was like, "They're going to send me a pair of scissors, to cut the frays off." And they said that every single cape is frayed. Apparently, that's what they said.
Fuck. A fucking pair of scissors. Wow.
But they worded it as a Sideshow care kit. So.
Ooh, Sideshow care kit. Ooh, little care package.
The funny thing was though, is like there was another guy in the UK. He received his on the Friday, and then me and you received it the same day. I think we received ours on like must have been Wednesday, no? You might have got yours the day before because of the time difference. I don't know, but basically when I got mine, I complained about 3 days after. So it would have been a week after his. He complained, and he still hasn't got a response. So,
Wow.
I saw online when I saw what happened with the Patriot and Patriot, that's what made me say to myself, because here in the States I can call Sideshow toll free. I thought to myself, okay, I'm gonna call them. And then they were like, okay, could you put this in writing? Which is why I ended up writing them. And I couldn't help but think to myself, holy cow. I mean, it's like, do these guys even know what's going on? You know what I mean? Because these are two major pieces that people are freaking out about. And so The guy to contact though is William Mendoza. He's
Okay.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I got reply so quickly is because for some reason when I typed in, I was typing in the subject, but I was on the address part, and when I typed in sideshow, I was going to like title it sideshow complaint or something. I typed in sideshow and it came up with about 6 email addresses where people have been emailing me from sideshow to say this is delayed, that's delayed, whatever.
Mm.
I just copied in all of those people and sent it to them. So I sent it to all
Yeah,
of them.
okay.
So that's why
Yep.
mine got through quicker.
Yep. Rather than
Um,
the general like customer service one.
Well, I did the form first, and then I did that after.
Yeah.
But I did see your message, Mark. I saw the way they replied, and they sort of said that. I think
yeah,
they said something about the Iron Patriot wasn't anything to do with them. It was Legacy Effects and blah blah blah. And,
well, I mean
passing the blame. Passing the blame.
yep.
I basically what I told them more or less is that this is an issue where, I mean, the one thing I like about Sideshow is you get the great customer service that nobody else has as good as they do. But on the flip side of the coin, it's like they're killing themselves with all of this bad QT, or is it quality control, QC, excuse me. And so, in a nutshell, I was a little worried that maybe I got a blanketed response back, so I wrote them a second letter afterwards, after I got my first reply. And, well, I mean, so far so good, but I felt really bad because, like, a friend of mine, of course, he just got a Saruman in the mail, and the Saruman, ironically, no, well, not ironically, but it was cracked. And when I saw the picture, I was like, "Oh shit, man!" Because what went through my mind was like, the last thing I want to see is one of their top of this year, somebody receiving it with a crack in it, because it's only going to set people more on that kind of bandwagon. It's like, okay,
Well, I
let's
think.
Sideshow.
I mean, I think that's Gary Speed, isn't it? Gary got his, and he was a little upset about that. The hair was cracked. But then I've saw one that I think Ramon got it a while ago, and there was loads of cracks on his as well. But I do think that there was a side of it where, I mean, I've set up my Christopher Reeve, and I put it on the shelf waiting for a response, and it looks great. It looks really good where I put it. I'd be really happy with that in my collection. And with all of the kind of little faults, they just add up too much for me to keep it. But whereas it's on display now, I could easily have said to them, "Yeah, give me the $45. I'll accept it, because it looks great where it is." And I think a lot of people will, because it's a pain in the arse for people in the UK, because we're going to have to do all the business with smashing it, whatever. That's not a big deal. But then we have to get in touch with FedEx. We have to get in touch with the customs to get all our tax back. And apparently that's quite long-winded to do that. So people will just go, yeah, fuck it, I'm just going to keep it.
Yeah.
But the issue with the Christopher Reeve I found was when he came out a year ago, he was like one of the first pieces to break the $400 barrier. So whereas everything was coming out and it was like $350, then it was like $379, it was all kind of around those prices. Then it went up to $399, and then Reeve came out and he was $429, I think, maybe even $450. And when I was ordering, I was like, shit, that's quite a bit more. Whoa, that's jumped up a little. But I placed the order, and then it kind of turned up in the way he did, and I was really disappointed. But I do think the issue as well is now with sort of like social media, everyone jumps on the bandwagon. You'll get people going, for example, my Gladiator Hulk has got a wonky eye, and then everyone else will go, yeah, let me take a picture from this angle that makes it look like he's got a wonky eye, and I'm going to say mine's got one too.
Yeah.
It's the way the pieces are made. I mean, like the Gladiator Hulk is made to kind of be at an angle, so if you have it at that angle, it's not wonky-eyed. Same as the Catwoman. You have it at that angle, and that's the way she's looking. But if you turn it another way, that it's not meant to kind of be positioned, she looks like she's got a lazy eye. Or Hulk looks like he's got lazy eye. It's to do with the way you position it, the way. Yeah, I know. Obviously, there are ones with wonky eyes and things, but yeah.
Well,
But I think everyone jumps on the social media bandwagon about it.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
absolutely. I I have the Darth Sidious legendary scale bust, and if you look at the eyes, they're facing up toward the right, so it looks strange. Then you movie, what are we? What's he supposed to be doing? And well, he's being evil. You know what I mean? So his eyes are always rolling. When he's doing something evil because he's like he just enjoys being evil. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
sometimes you have to look at the facial thing and the eyes and the direction. And also think of, especially if it's a movie character, what is the context of the scene that they're trying to capture, even if it's not a direct replica of the scene. And I would guess this would for a comic book thing, a comic book character. What is the context of the scene, or what do they capture? Because that could affect the intention of the eyes. How they're put. So I agree 100%. What I don't like sometimes with the bandwagon is that I think a lot of people sometimes jump on the bandwagon so that maybe they'll get $50 off coupons from Sideshow, and I'm like, again, I guess call me overprotective for Sideshow, but I really like the company, and I'm not being a fanboy, but I just know from a lot of other companies like PCS that has like shit customer support in terms of, good luck ordering something from them. I don't want that other I just don't want Sideshow to fall to the wayside, because I can picture in the near future their customer service probably going directly online for the most part. If only
There was the guy on the Australian chat a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago, and didn't he complain to Pop Culture Shock? And they said to him, he said basically, me and my dad have got the same name. You've cancelled my orders. You've done this. You've done that. I'm not happy. And they responded to him and said, "Yep, we're sorry about that. To make it better, we're going to refund all your deposits and cancel all your orders. Have a nice day." So just so that's.
Hey guys, sorry to cut in, but I gotta run. But it's been nice chatting with everyone. Keep me posted once you get your Terminator Buzz, Charlie.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And take care. And thank you again to the Tasmanian internet people. That's awesome.
Well, I might take that opportunity, Helmy, to wrap it up, guys. It's getting a little bit late here in Australia. Thank you to our international visitors.
Yeah, I think I've got to go do some work anyway.
See you on YouTube. See you on Facebook. See you on the forums, guys. Catch you.
All right.
Guys.
Thanks for having me. Take care.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
There you guys.
Bye.